What up guys, how you doing? It is Lasty here and welcome today to a new squad building challenge. Today we're going to be looking at one of the advanced challenges, the hybrid leagues. Now there are 4 challenges to complete in order to get ourselves a prime gold players pack, which is quite a sought after pack, I'm pretty sure, and it can offer out some really decent players. So the 4 challenges are 5 league hybrid, 7 league challenge, to the 9s and the starting 11. So for those we're going to get ourselves a premium gold players pack, we're going to get a jumbo premium gold pack, another jumbo premium gold pack, and also a premium gold pack which isn't a players one at all. So that should be 5 packs at the end of all of this, which is decent, and hopefully we can get someone good. So I'm going to take you through and show you what I did for each and every single one. So the 5 league hybrid then. This is what I've done in order to complete that one. So requirements mean we needed exactly 5 leagues, but we could only have 3 players from the same league. We needed an overall of 67, which is quite low of course, and we needed exactly 5 rare players. Team chem needed to be at least 80, and of course we needed to complete the squad. So I went down the route straight away of like, we needed to get a nation together, which could be like the spine for the team. I chose France, and as you can see I've got French League 2 players in a little triangle here, 3 of them, because that means that we've used the maximum players from that league, and they all get nice chemistry off of each other. I also use the French Ligue 1 players up here, a non-rare, a couple of non-rares that I don't want, a rare gold player to fit one of the requirements that I'm not really going to use, and that is the maximum players we can have from French Ligue 1, and then a player to link them in the middle, and he has to be from a different league but the same nation to help us with chemistry. So I use this guy, I think his name's Stambouli, yeah, from the Bundesliga, but I'm sure there are other options out there of French players that don't play in Ligue 1 or League 2. So that's what I did to get most of my chemistry, and then we just needed to focus on getting the rest of the rare players in and just making sure we kept that rating over 67, which as you can see we've easily done here with a 75 overall rating. I've used players that I definitely won't use from the Mexican League, 2 Mexicans over here, one of them's rare, the other one isn't, and then over on the left hand side we've got players from the Spanish League, but I know for a fact this rare guy doesn't sell. Well, he didn't before this video anyway. He was a discard player, and then this guy as well to get him a nice strong link so that we can ensure our chemistry is met. So that's how I completed that one there. Of course, will be so many more different variants that you could use. If you find these players are expensive because of this video, then maybe instead of the French spine, you go with like a Spanish League 1 and a Spanish League 2 spine, something like that. Find a way to do it that, you know, obviously costs you the least amount of coins. So I'll submit that one for a premium gold pack, which I will open at the end of this video. Let's move on to the 7 league challenge. So for this one, we needed exactly 7 leagues. You know, it's quite simple when you think about it, really. And the odd thing here about the Leagues Squad Building Challenge versus the other one in the advanced category, which is the Nations Squad Building Challenge, is that because you need so many different leagues, in order to get the chemistry, you actually basically tend to use the same nationality. So it's almost like a Nations Challenge in itself. So what I did in this particular squad was I built from the front 6 first. Because I know that if I could get players from like 6 out of the 7 leagues that we needed, it would be nice and easy to complete in the end. I went with non-rare gold Argentine players because we needed to get an overall of a 78 rated squad minimum, which as you can see we have managed to just about get. And all 6 of these players are all from different leagues. Like, again, there are various options that you could go for here. And so now that we had 6 out of 7 leagues, I just needed to make sure that I got my chem. So I used a player here that is from the same league as Cambiasso, but a different nation, just because I don't think that I didn't have anyone that was a perfect link or anything. It's not necessary. And then again for this guy right here is just someone from the same league so that we don't go into a new league. And then for the final player, because I've got a couple of Serie A players here, I knew that I was allowed one more, knowing that we could only have a maximum 3 players from one league. So I got a strong link of a different nation here, all, you know, from the same league. That is our 7th league right there. And then I couldn't have a new league for the goalkeeper, so I just used a different player who actually turned out to be from from the Serie A. He was high enough rated that he boosted the rating up to 78, and that's how we completed that one. So here we go with a Jumbo Premium Gold Pack for submitting this one. Thank you very much. Another nice pack to earn at the end of the vid. Moving on to the 9s then. That is the challenge name. And what have we got here? Of course, we've stepped it up. We now need exactly 9 leagues in this particular squad. And you can only have 2 players from the same league. So it makes it relatively difficult. There aren't, well, actually, I imagine there are quite a few options that you could go down. But really what you need to do here is pick a nation that you think there'll be a player in every single different league that you could think of in that position. And I've gone for Spanish players. I know there are so many Spanish players on this game. And of course, you know, that means that we can pick them out from different leagues. So I actually started up top and picked from the most obscure leagues that I had in my club. And all of these players are from different ones. And eventually, I think, as you can see here, we've got 2 players from the Greek league who are Spanish, which is just random. And then 2 players from the Spanish First League, I think, is the only... Yeah, they're the only players which have 2 from the same league. And of course, that is a maximum we would have been able to have, because we also needed to get 9 different leagues in this particular squad. So we are 77 rated overall. Basically, you don't need to worry about that, apart from you need exactly gold players. But Team Chem needs to be basically full at 99 overall. And as you can see, we've got 100. So as long as players that you pick up are in the right position and they all link, at least with a weak link, then you're going to get that 100 chemistry, no doubt about it, or even 99, even if they don't have loyalty, and you should be good to go. So let's submit that one for a premium gold pack, another Jumbo Premium Gold Pack. I do like them. That's a 15k pack, right? And that squad definitely didn't cost me 15,000 coins. And we move on to the final one, the starting 11 then. So, with this challenge, we needed exactly 11 leagues. So again, you just have to pick a nation, because EA want you to get 100 chemistry with this. You just have to pick another nation where you think that you can get 11 players who none of them play in the same league. And I just decided to go with Brazil, and every single one of these players is from a different league. I managed to just about do it with non-rare golds that didn't really mean anything to me. However, I have had to use a rare gold over here, which he was just in my club. There might be a non-rare possibility, however, that's the one I went for. But even if these players are very expensive, you can bet your life that there are so many different nations that you guys could choose from. It is really as simple as just picking a nation and choosing players from a different league from that nation every single time. So this one for a premium gold players pack, that's a 25k pack, I think. Definitely worth it in my opinion. We'll submit this one and we are now done. So we have completed the, what is it called? Hybrid Leagues Squad Building Challenge. 40 odd days left on that one. Sorry I'm a couple of days late in uploading it. However, you know, you've got ages to complete this. And even if you wanted to leave it a few days so that the player prices dropped, you can do that, of course. Prime Gold Players Pack is the one we really came for. Let's go into the store and see what we can get from our packs. So I have 5 packs here, and I think they are in the order that I want to open them in. Yes, they most definitely are. So, let's go for it. Premium Gold Pack to start things off. That's not going to be a walkout. It is a rare, which is alright, but we get ourselves a Dejan Lovren, I believe it is. So an 82 rated Premier League centre-back to start things off. Not too bad, but probably not the best. We'll stick all of the stuff in the old trade pile, players anyway, and then get rid of the old duplicates there and discard them for a few thousand coins. So, Jumbo Premium Gold Pack time then. This is going to be a 15k. Is that 15k or a 7k? I'm not quite... Or 7.5, whatever it should be. We get Quincy Promes there. 81 rated. I'm pretty sure he's like a discard value player. But however, anyone might be worth something at this point in time. And as you can see, I don't even have him in my club at the moment. I think that was a 15k pack, right? I think that was. Yeah, it must have been. There was a lot of players in that, so it must have been a 15k. Jumbo Premium Gold. Yeah, it's definitely a 15k pack. Moving on to the third one. Again, we have a Jumbo Premium. It's not going to be a massive player. It is going to be Shelotto. 77 rated. That is not what I came for today. God. However, I like seeing these. I like seeing the non-rare silvers that no one really cares about. They can go in my club because I guarantee you there'll be a squad building challenge at some point in time. And we get 1,000 coins as well. Yeah, there'll be a challenge at some point in time where I definitely need to use them. and well, they will have saved me thousands of coins. So a premium gold players pack then. This is a 25k pack, I believe. Fingers crossed for me that I can get something good. It's not going to be a walkout. It's not going to be a massive pull either. It's going to be a French striker from Arsenal. That is Olivier Giroud, who is quite possibly going to get himself an inform, I think, this week. So I might hold on to him and stick him in the transfer list. We get some of the players back that we've already exchanged today. But yeah, I'll stick all of these in the transfer list, of course. But I think Giroud might be one to sell if he gets an inform during the week, because that will put the price of that player up, of course. And then we have a Prime Gold Players Pack. What does this one say? It's got nothing but players to build out your ultimate squads. 12 players, at least 10 gold with 6 rares. So that could be quite good. Whew. In 3, 2, 1. Boom! Give me a walkout. Oh, I don't think it's going to. It's going to be a nice high-rated one, though. Left mid. Oh, my God. That's Gaitan. That is about the best I've ever had from a squad building challenge. I got that literally in one of the previous challenges. I can't believe we've managed to get him again. He doesn't really sell for much, which kind of sucks. Oh, a little bit of Fernandinho. I will most definitely take that. I think he sold for a lot at one point. But now, okay, so he's like a 10k player. I remember there was one point where he was 35k, but that was because of the Raheem Sterling Player of the Month. But yeah, he was probably the most expensive player in the pack. We'll stick him in the club. And then, well, wow, we've got Lovren and Promes, who are players we got in other packs as well. So we haven't been majorly lucky there today. However, it's been fun to complete the challenge, and I hope it's been useful to you guys so you know how to complete it. Don't forget, this one's got loads of time on it, so you don't necessarily have to do it right now. Maybe pick some players up when you spot them for cheap, that sort of thing. Build them in a concept, and then pick them up when they're cheap. And then earn your packs for the cheapest you possibly can. If you've enjoyed the video, smash a like on it. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're new around here. Should I do the Hybrid Nations squad building challenge? It's not probably going to pay out as much as this one, but I could do it for you guys so you know how to complete it. Let me know in the comments below. Have a good day, and I'll catch you next time, guys. Peace.